Well, hello everybody. It's Mark. Back here at the about 2 weeks since our last video. We haven't really been here much in that 2 weeks because we work in a different town, but we're back here to work on it some more, and I kind of wanted to give everybody a little update on what's been happening. So while we were here, Grandpa's been going crazy. He's got some of the machinery that we were talking about. Some landscape. It's more like road repair and weed removal and whatnot. So let me give you a quick update. He's actually done quite a bit. So you can see the front of the house there. There's no more weeds. So that was all completely just full of weeds up there. So you can actually see the house now. Here, kind of here behind me, you can see the marks there. So we did basically from the road down, we've kind of leveled everything up, so you can kind of see how it's all flat back there now. So it used to be a lot of weeds, and then back in the back there was a bunch of trash that was kind of back in here, and piles of wood chips and all sorts of things like that. So we've gone ahead and done that, and we've taken that road. As I flip around here, you can see we've taken that right down to the mailbox, which is kind of close enough to our property line. So kind of see down here. So so there we go. So that looks great, right? So follow that up. Let's say we got a bunch of tire marks and stuff, but we're gonna get some water on this, knock down the dust, and then we'll go back and get some rock. There's currently a little bit of rock down there, sort of gravel, but they have kind of their rejects pile over at the gravel pit where it's sort of sand and chip and some gravel. And so we're going to do all that first and then come back later and maybe decide if we want to gravel over the top of that. And then we'll put in some barriers like over here, kind of where there's transition areas between lawn and road that you can't tell right now. We'll put some larger rocks and basically kind of give you an idea of what the different spaces are. So also got everything underneath the carport cleaned out. I can maybe post some pictures if I can figure out how to attach them to this, kind of show you guys what it looked like before. The shade. So we got this all cleaned out. Got a few things, mostly Grandpa doing all this while we're gone. He's such a rock star. And then, over here, there's some sprinklers and garden, maybe like what used to be a sort of a desert garden. So there's yuccas or something like that kind of up in here. And then even some cactus down here at the end. Kind of see them right down here. So this whole wall along the driveway has kind of desert plants in it. It's kind of neat. And then most of these are just volunteer trees that we'll probably remove a lot of them there. And so anyway, nothing else is going up behind the house. We're still kind of working on eventually doing the driveway back there. So let me go show you the other side, because you guys couldn't even see this other part of this building, which is one of my other surprises that I still haven't told anybody about. So and maybe today I will. We'll see what we got going on. So this was all weeds back here. So you can see behind me, you can't really see the rise, but that's all was just insane amount of giant tumbleweeds and whatever. So we got a big burn pile, and this fall we'll torch that all up. But essentially, down there behind the torch pile, kind of running right back here, is a road that we want to take. We want to take that road and go up behind the burn pile, and then back up that direction, and actually go around behind the house to have another driveway behind the house, where I think I've mentioned there's a couple of doors out there. So I'm going to go up the stairs here real quick, up on the deck, because I see that when we were here earlier today, one of my little nieces left our door open. So There, it's just sitting there wide open for anybody that wants to come in. So we'll just shut that down. Probably have 1,000 flies in there by now. So anyway, kind of too hard to see. Oh, there you can kind of see the road. There's the driveway coming up there. And then over here, we're going to clear it up all the way right there. So a lot of dirt still to kind of move. So we're going to put down some weed killer, and we're going to put down some sterilizer just right on the roads, so we don't have to keep killing the weeds. And I mean, I'm not a huge fan of all the pesticides and things, even though I'm saying I'm going to do all this. It's sort of like out here in the country, it's sort of like if you don't do it, you're going to have just weeds forever. You know, there's not asphalt or anything like that, or I'm not going to put a giant asphalt driveway up here. So you can sterilize over the rock, and you can kind of just weed kill on the edges, and that will last for a couple of years. And every once in a while you come back and just apply another round of that. So probably normal to all the rest of you have the country style houses. So not what we do in the city, but what I got to do here. So anyway, yeah, so I will, then I'll shoot another video and give you guys some updates, or if there's any other kind of, thing we work on. So that's it. Thanks. Bye.